Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is One Piece episodes 420, Blaze It, and 421. Leave a like and subscribe. We are learning about what the Straw Hats are doing before heading to Impel Down. Little training arcs, little whatever the hell else is going on. We'll find out this time. Hope you enjoy most of all. Check out patreon.com/BOLDcast. That's linked in the top of the description. Patreon lets you get 1 week ahead of edited reactions or 2 weeks ahead of uncut reactions. We hope you enjoy. Let's go. Oh my god. If you don't
you stop being a creep.
Stop peeping on her. Oh my god. Oh, is she gonna get jealous when she hears about Nami and Robin?
Robin, she looks kind of like you. I can assure you,
they're not interested.
Yeah.
We're going back to Frankie? Scrap wood?
Zoro, maybe? Oh, Robin. 333.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the lights.
Gila Wolf.
East Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness. They got sent all over the freaking planet. Whoa! She must have got sent to, like, literally the other side of the world. What the hell is this? Is this, like, a concentration camp or something? What the hell's going on here?
Messed up. She gets sent here. Is she gonna bust all these guys out of here?
Yeah, what's her, like, mission? What the hell is this place?
This is super depressing.
Some, like, rice porridge or something?
Yeah, so she's wearing the same, like, outfit as the rest of them, and it's all, like, rolled up.
Mm-hmm.
It's so sad.
I just think of the Sauron dance. You have to be the net. What's this place for? Like, what are they working on? This place is crazy.
Whoa.
That's fucking crazy.
She draw. Oh.
I wonder if this is what Oda feels like. Oh, Mary.
That's so sad.
Oh my god, she's gonna rat them out.
Robin, can you kill all of these guys? Please? Oh.
Oh shit. Robin's just gonna have to kill them all. This is like so dark.
Yeah.
Like, you know, somehow like it's less cartoonishly dark even than like the human I mean, not the human trafficking is not incredibly dark and realistic, but like
Yeah.
this is like very bleak until they start playing this music.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, what track should I drag and drop onto this moment where people are talking kind of excitedly? Oh, they are part of the world government. I didn't see their crosses were like the world government sigil.
Well, we already declared war on the world government, so we might as well just kill all these guys while we're at it.
But it's an interesting like dilemma because they're making this bridge that will like be a good in the end.
Yeah, well, they can build it themselves.
They're gonna destroy them, but she already has all the stories from Robin, so and they can't get rid of that.
Poor kid.
Luckily, you're breaking them very cleanly and down the middle.
You can destroy it again.
And she has she has a way more vibrant image in her mind because of the stories.
This is so depressing.
Yeah.
Oh. They better actually be breaking their necks this time.
I'm sure she is. I like they have the covers on their guns to keep the powder dry, even though they're like, you know.
Yes, call for backup. I dare you.
Kill him, Robin. Fucking idiot.
Deserved. Now go outside and get murdered.
So she can get taken in and start this or stop this entirely. It's like a gulag.
Yeah, or just citizens. It'll never be complete.
That's an interesting amount of time.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting amount of time. Is this how the red line was made?
Oh. Usopp's just hanging out.
It feels like it's been a long time since we got anything about Usopp,
Yeah.
you know?
Is he just gonna be there forever by himself? Like how they had to add this section on the end because it was just way too depressing.
And they didn't even give us the conclusion of the Robin thing.
Yeah. Bug.
Ah! Too bad Luffy
Big
wasn't sent
bug.
here. He would love it here.
Why does it have people teeth?
To crush the bones of its gigantic prey.
Is this actually a sniper island?
I think you're right.
What a skilled person to pull off such a move.
A white butterfly. He literally is like another Soga King type persona.
Yeah.
The Black Beetle Knight. It's like some Hollow Knight stuff.
He's gonna say he's the king of the snipers.
Heracleson. Some crazy fruit. Looks like some shit out of Rick and Morty.
So this is how people feel about you.
Oh my god. That's... Oh!
Oh.
This is Hunter Raw Island. Gloomston? Whoa.
Actually, we got a musical intro of that guy.
Yeah, my god.
So this was funny. The rest of the episode was super depressing and just horrific.
Yeah, and I think it's so bleak and dark because it comes from a real place, it seems like. Oda. This is probably what he thought his life would be like, or how he felt about, I mean, this is just an interpretation, what he feels about working like a normal job or being absorbed into like just the corporate system. He's likening it to like a Soviet Russia gulag type scenario. And and then there's this girl who draws these pictures of these islands and she says it makes her forget about how hard life is. And I mean, I don't know if you can get any more direct than that for like a comparison to how Oda what these stories must mean to Oda, because that's what One Piece is. It's like all this, you draw an island and you explore it and it makes it feel real, and the world is just like crushing her down, and then maybe he thinks that this is what his childhood was like, or maybe this not exactly like this, but feeling this way, feeling like it's just this the world is just this oppressive regime that's pushing you down and keep. I mean, there's been other allusions to that, obviously, throughout a lot of the story, and the whole idea of the world government being this oppressive force and pirates being these bastions of freedom. It all kind of works together, but this is a much more direct sort of exemplification of what he must be feeling, because there's actually somebody who's drawing islands to forget the world, or to have some imagination, and it's really depressing and really bleak.
Yeah.
And there might be some lore implications to it, because they've been building it for 700 years, which is just
and
after the blank
that
century,
Robin
right?
Was sent here.
Yeah.
Some of these things, it's like, debatable why he sent them. Like, maybe he just fucking hates Sanji and doesn't care about Chopper. But like, this seems like, Robin gets sent here because she might actually uncover a key piece of information of why they started building this 700 years ago. It's really messed up.
Yeah, it really is, and it was very immersive, like the whole location and everything, and
the poor kid. It's so sad. Like, oh, maybe it's not so bad to build a bridge, because then one day people will get to see these islands. Like, I mean, that's a really nice way of looking at it, but it's.
Well, that's kind of like what real life is, like working a normal job or working. Toiling away at something that's not YouTube, for example. Like that's kind of how it feels. It's like, especially in a more collectivist society, like Japan, which is more collectivist focused, say, than the West out here. It's like it's all about working away so that their next generation can thrive, and this, but it's a difficult thing to balance, because you should be able to live the life that you want to live. You shouldn't be forced into doing somebody else's work, obviously, and just like, and not have no rights, obviously. But this is kind of what is an extreme look at what is sold to people to get them sort of wrapped up in that system of just like, yeah, what I'm doing is important, because long after I'm gone, people will be able to look back on it and be thankful, or be able to use what I've done, and when in reality all you did was work your life away at something that you only get one life. And yeah, it's just it's a complicated thing, and it's very tragic and bleak, and it's a very bleak look at a sort of allegory for adult life, or for just working, you know, like, and I feel like it's very effective. It's very sad. It's just a very bleak thing, and I'm sure a lot of people identify with it, and I think that this kind of story is a lot of why people identify with the main plot of One Piece in general as well. Again, it's like a very shrunk down microcosm of the story of One Piece and what, you know, everybody's kind of fighting against, and why Dragon is probably doing what he's doing, and you know, it's like this whole thing exists just to put people down and keep people where they're going. I forget what character recently said something like that in a recent arc. Maybe it was in the archipelago during the whole slave thing, or
yeah,
like, was it Hachi that said it, or was it somebody else? I forget, but they basically said that is like, you know, it's just, you know, people who are different get put down, and then whatever. Yeah, it's. And leaving it off with like no conclusion is pretty fucked up as well. Like, I don't know if it's like an adaptation chapter based thing, that it was like the chapters were going back and forth, and then maybe we'll get something. But I hope that she somehow does this. But then it's like the deeper thing here is that it introduces a really it's hard, because I don't know if I'm putting this the right way. I don't want to come off like I'm saying something like supporting fascism or shit like slavery or something like this. I'm not. It's that like what's like the dilemma here, I think, is like, what is Robin gonna do? Like, say Robin's strong enough to end all of this, or just like kill all the people here, start a revolution, and then end all of this, and the bridge never gets finished. It's like, so there's the individual, and then there's the greater purpose that everybody's doing, and maybe the bridge will be a good thing. Let's say it is. Let's say it's not like a world government fucked up crazy thing. You know, it's bad to work people to death for their entire lives, not giving them any being able to sleep or whatever. But if we didn't all come together in a common goal, we wouldn't be able to connect and build something greater than ourselves. And if Robin just revolutionizes and destroys the structure here, then what happens to the bridge that's had generation after generation of people dying and working? It just all is for nothing. But then again, you know, isn't everything just for nothing at the end of the day? You know, then you have to contend with nihilism. So it's just an interesting, like, when you really think about it, it's like, what's the solution here? The solution is obviously fair pay for fair work. And you know, if you've already been doing it for 700 years, working people to death, you might get it done in 200. But if you pay them properly, you might get it done in 400. Is that so bad to you know what I'm saying? Like, is it so bad if things take longer because people are paid fairly and get to live an honest life? Or you see what I'm saying? It's all part of. I
mean, there's also the thing, like, I don't need. You know, she thinks like, oh, you know, if we connect this bridge, I don't think that like the world government has a vested interest in connecting things by bridge. I think that, like, you know, they're probably just sending people here to work themselves to death with they don't have a plan of a bridge. This bridge has been going on for 700 years. I feel like it's...
Well, who knows? Why do you assume that? Why wouldn't they just be digging a hole? Why would they be building a bridge to nowhere? Like, that, maybe that's a very powerful image, the idea of working people to death, building a bridge that will never connect or lead to anything fruitful. That's like an interesting like exercise in like nihilism or pessimism, but like there's nothing to say that is true. I don't know.
I guess I just assume the world government, I just kind of assume the worst of them, and also the fact that it's not even in the Grand Line, a place where the world government actually is like present, and these are the world government. I know, but I'm saying like the like main like world government headquarters, the Celestial Dragons, all of them are like within the Grand Line. So this is, I think, in the East Blue.
Yeah.
And I guess like
it's in the Arctic of the East Blue, and because they don't have different weather patterns like the Grand Line does, presumably they're probably in like the North Pole, perhaps. So then maybe they're connecting like another red line-esque.
Like the other way
Yeah,
around.
and that's why it's going to take like basically forever, and it may never yield anything, but yeah. But I maybe it's for nothing and it's just a penal colony, but she's a child. What did she do? Like, that doesn't
They
make...
said that any just citizens of countries who don't bend to the world government come here and do that.
Well, I just don't see why they would be doing that for literally nothing when they could just be building a bridge actually for somewhere or for a real reason. And these...
But I guess the thing is, if say you have these people on a bridge, say they got to the other island, like then they could escape.
Well,
if they
I guess, but like if they knew where the bridge was heading, they have a lot of time to plan where they're going to connect it. They don't just, we finally, after 2,000 years, built a bridge. We didn't expect it to actually go anywhere, even though the world is a finite place, and it's been going in a straight line for 1,000 years. Like, I can see it being like a thematic thing or some sort of symbol of like Sisyphus, you know, this like you keep rolling the ball up the hill only to have it tumble back down as like a punishment forever. But I feel like it just wouldn't really make any sense for that, especially when they have so much need for workers to like build ships or do other things. Like they could just have them do something that actually matters. But maybe they could, but I feel like the point of it is, you know, working for a higher purpose versus working for yourself or not having a choice. And then, you know, her optimism of maybe this will work out someday, and like if people can, like I can actually do something good, but knowing, you know, us from the outside knowing that her contributions aren't really a big deal in the end. Like they are on a small scale, but it's like you're wasting. This little girl is surrounded by all these older women who are all toiling away and wasting their life for nothing, you know. And it might be for nothing. Like, you're right. I'm not discounting the idea that the bridge is just for nothing and it's just empty. So, you know, it could literally be for nothing, but it feels like it's for nothing because it's such a larger purpose. Yeah. And the idea would be it's like a counter argument to what kids like might be told in school of like, oh, if you work really hard and you do this and you follow the system and you go within this color within the lines and you do all these things and you blah, 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 you go to school and go to college, you go to blah, 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 you work your way up the corporate ladder, and then at the end you look back and you just wasted your life on somebody else's instructions of what your life should be. This could be kind of like a counter argument toward that on a basic level, but yeah.
It's just, either way, I guess it's just super depressing, and I kind of wish that we got, I mean, I hope that maybe we'll get some type of update on everyone's stories when we all meet back up or something, you know, because it's so unfinished. Same with Nami and Frankie's as well.
Those were pretty well, like, you know, as far as what we're getting.
Yeah, I guess I just can't wait to see what they're gonna. I guess I just can't wait to see what they're gonna come back with.
Yeah.
And like, but for Robin, it's like she might come back with some information about this, but I just feel so bad for this little girl, you know. Yeah. And I want her to get to see the world, not get stuck here.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Very sad. Leave a like and subscribe. See you next one. Let's go.
Yeah. Ew.
Why would you write that there?
Yeah.
That's evidence, you fucking idiot.
Is he Gold Rogers, like...
yeah.
I'm literally a combination of those girls. Oh my god. The snake. The snake can talk. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Kuraigana Shikaru Kingdom.
This place is cool. Is Zoro gonna show up here?
There's the Whoville friggin' mountains.
Mount Crumpet.
Yes.
Oh, Brooke. She just
oh my god.
she starts singing. She just magically gets some accompaniment. Or is no one else gonna show up here? We're just seeing her because she also got bopped. The place is cool. I like how it's like there's water there.
Mm-hmm. It's all flooded. Kumashi.
You should have treated
Poor
him better.
Kumashi.
Should be lucky it wasn't Chopper.
Yeah.
Just be her little stuffed reindeer.
Oh god.
Starts beating him while he's down.
Yeah. Whoa.
This place is so cool. She forgot. She was like, ha, serves him right. She's like, actually, I'm so lonely. I'm bored. Doesn't know how to tend him at all. Like, look at the bandages. Just like,
Turn him into a mummy.
only ever wrapped up zombies before.
Is he already gonna be depressed? Oh. What is he gonna learn from Perona?
Yeah, maybe it is what we said. He just needs to rest. He just needs to laze about. Awfully positive of you. Oh. She made him into a giant. Where'd you get the hat? You didn't even appreciate him when you had him. Oh my god. That's how he's gonna have to learn directions. Is that gonna be his
arc?
Yeah.
She that lonely?
Does she have any food here? Oh.
That was funny.
That's awesome.
Okay, where's Brooke? Namakura Island. A lot more Japanese kind of theme here. Land of poverty.
It's the Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Evil Mary?
Are they worshipping Brooke?
Or is he gonna show up in the middle of this? He's gonna get blasted in right in the middle of this.
There's no way this would air in the States back in the day. They're gonna think he's Satan because he's a skeleton. Some kind of
Shoe
messenger
fits.
of death. Is he like charged with lightning?
I think it's just his,
His aura?
yeah.
Long arm tribe?
What is Brooke gonna... He's gonna ask to see one of their panties.
Pantsu kudasai.
Oh my god.
Oh, the present. Okay. Yeah, that was all 5 days earlier.
Yeah.
Will you shut up?
Lieutenant Stalker? They should just pretend that the snake can talk.
Get the buzzer ready.
How do you think she keeps her impeccable figure?
By eating 100 kilograms of food like 5 times a day.
She has her back posture to keep up, what can I say?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's him from... Yeah.
This guy.
T-Bone.
This guy!
Oh!
From, whatever that was called, the place that we went.
Yeah, Tashigi and Smoker, oh my god. Akiji. Kizaru. Are we gonna see the third one? Moria.
It's all bandaged up.
True.
I love how they're all giant, except Mihawk is just a normal guy.
He doesn't want everybody to die trying to save him. Hmm? What? I think he was just, I don't think he's saying that to Garp or Whitebeard. Maybe he is.
Whitebeard is his dad, that'd be kind of crazy.
He said he made the King of the Sea angry. For some reason I thought that they were like referring to someone else or something, but I think that he's referring either ambiguously to like the spirit of the sea type thing, or he's calling Whitebeard that.
Yeah, because Whitebeard is obviously not the king of the pirates, but he could be. He's the most powerful pirate in the sea right now. He hasn't, conquered it, but. Yep, and you're kind of screwed. The Brook thing was really funny.
The Brook thing was funny. Perona and Zoro. Excellent. I wonder if Perona's gonna join the fight. That would be pretty good.
Yeah, that would
she'd probably get a bunch
crazy.
of different guys. Like if she just sent out, like say there's like a field of Marines, she could just send out a few of her guys to just like zigzag through them and give them.
Oh, you can see Moria again if you come with me and do what I say.
And then Hancock is just being awesome. It's so funny.
Yeah.
And Usopp, I forgot, or was that previous?
That was
previous. Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
Very good. And seeing everybody, all the different Marines, everybody is geared
Interesting that the warlords are separate. They're in, like, Mary Joyce, and then everyone else is in Marine headquarters. Because I guess they're probably trying to keep them, like, just, like, spoil them and give them all whatever they want. And, like, have a life of luxury before they try and tell them what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like they're all, like, feasting there. And then, Ace is just chatting with Garp.
It seems like Garp is not so, my potential theory that maybe he thought poorly of Ace doesn't seem to be holding water at this point. But.
Yeah, especially when it's like, but it's like Ace is in such a huge mess, like he can't just kill it, like, he could just kill him and end his suffering, but that wouldn't help anything. And he could try and get him out, but all this crazy stuff is still happening, you know. Even if he escaped, Whitebeard would still attack. Mm-hmm. So things are just out of control.
Yeah, it's now just a trigger for bigger things to take place. It's not even about really Ace anymore. It's about, you know, fighting against an honor or whatever, what have you, justice.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. So I guess we'll see what happens. This is the end of this part of the story, so we'll move on. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to see the next ones right now. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye bye.